Alright, this is our hideout. Our hideout's looking good. Let's go ahead, I think, and immediately get nutrition unit cooking. Boom. Frees up a bit more space. Plus, we no longer need to worry about holding onto these for a while. Like a really long time. Also, I did some crafts while I was waiting, but the most important thing is that the stash will be done today. 2.5 hours, we will have stash level 2. It's still frying from yesterday. I made some more buckshot, which we can use, and I think this is probably the coolest one. I went ahead and I got ourselves a mag box. We had the fuel, we had the tools, we had everything. We actually have enough to make another one, which is going to be kind of crazy. Hi, new viewers. Please let me know if the stream is working. I was having some major technical difficulties yesterday, so let me know if you can actually do it. Try and push for Gunsmith 1 today. That's the plan, man. We're going to do a lot of shoreline. Just getting the Peacekeeper quest line moving, because now we have like an incentive to do it. But then after that, we'll probably start doing... We'll be looking for Gunsmith while we're moving. Let me put it that way. Thank you. Nice. And like I said, we can actually run this back immediately, but I'm instead going to switch over to making some hoses. We won't need another mag case right away. So I think we'll hold off on getting another mag case for... it's good for hardcore, but it's like, you know, we got bigger fish right now. Okay, so mag case. That's kind of crazy, which means our pistol case can empty out a little bit, which is also kind of crazy, thus enabling the emptying of many other cases. Isn't it all great? It's all going to be so empty. You've never seen anything as empty as this stash soon. TM, soon. Okay, let's do one of those, and then one of these, one of those. Okay, now what? These need to come out. That's a for certainty. Let's get the mags moved. Because we got to get that freaking scar out so we can do... Well, I suppose we can have a look at what the dailies are, right? So find and transfer wires and an SSD. I can do that. And 0.1 Peacekeeper rep. Done. Turn in. Turn in. Couple horses. That's actually pretty sweet. I also went ahead and I completed ice cream cones. I made all the things in the laboratory. All we've got to do is click complete. Done. And now we can have all of these tasks ready to go. So, factory to get a nice backpack. Oh. Eliminate PMC officers using SMGs or shotguns. Is it a daily? I think we'll just leave that. Obtain the valuable cargo and eliminate the raiders in the command bunker on reserve. Okay. So we have to do this before we get Punisher. Is that correct, chat? I think so, right? What have you got for me today? 2 custom survives. And we get a Salewa and 2... Oh, that's actually pretty good. 2 fuel conditioners is nice. Oh, we might as well take this then. Okay, a fuel matter. I also completed that yesterday just by surviving on reserve. Inventory check. This one we don't have the keys for. We can do almost all of it without the keys though, I think. How are you feeling today? I'm feeling a little bit better, man. COVID is still kicking my ass, but you know, we're powering through. We're powering through. Okay, so this is going to customs. Okay. Think you gave 203 to therapist? No, I sold it thinking I needed 204 because I'm a genius. That's what happened there. We're going to be doing our best not to die here. We're trying to do Shaking Up Teller, but I sold the key that we need to do Shaking Up Teller. So instead, we're going to go to Dorm's room. We're going to skip all the looting. We're going to go to room 214, and try and get the keys we need. This Gingy keychain has been such a help. We really want to push for a box case, obviously, but you know what? This is okay. We will get one for free from Jaeger from Nostalgia, but it takes a second before we can get there. I think we have to be level 32, and we're only 25 now, so we got a little bit to go. Only 1 degree Celsius for me right now. Jesus, dude, that is frigid. That is frigid. Oh, hey, director's office key. Let's head back. We might as well loot it. It's got a safe and 2 jackets, right? Dorms 315. I don't know how useful that's going to be, but we're going there anyway. E-plug. And last but not least, what have you got for me? Nothing. Of course. Should have known it. By the way, we are in the morning, chat, so don't worry. It's gonna brighten up pretty soon. Please don't sweat your gorgeous little heads about it. We do need to be a little careful. There are gamers about. This up. Shooting my BP. I wasn't expecting to be so zoomed in. Thank you. One-time zoom. That's where we like to keep it. You do have 7.62 by 3.9. I will take some top-up ammo. One of these days, I'm going to not check the screen, and I will be got for good and start running. Who was that, by the way? Nostalgia is only level 28. Good to know. Knee Cruncher always coming in with that hot intel for me. I'm going to take a little bit of time before we go up. Oh, that's nice. So by the way, for those of you who've just joined us, we did a ton of stuff before we went into this raid. You can go back in the VOD and see it. The level 2 stash is going to be ready in 2.5 hours, so probably about 2 hours by the time we're out of this raid. We got ice cream cones done just by crafting everything. I did it off camera. And we also made a mag box, which is pretty freaking sick. Rooster. Not really what I wanted. We need a lion. That's all we need, and we have our first docs case. We have our first docs case. You're in Florida? I got Chem? Okay. You got, like, Breaking Bad Chem? Or, what does chemistry class in Florida look like? Yeah, I'll just sit around in a circle and, start buying Sudafed. Remember, never all in the same place. You gotta buy little bits, piecemeal, from different dealers, so they never track you. Pyramid? Ayo. I got the mayonnaise. Got me some mayonnaise, man. Alright. Head to dorms. We are already pretty heavy, which is not the best place to start a raid on customs. There's going to be a lot of running in our future. So apparently there's a dude going around Tarkov live streams and paying streamers to reset their accounts. Let's throw out a wild hypothetical, right? This happens to your boy, the largely unemployed. What's my minimum asking price to restart the hardcore series? Because he paid Trey 24k, $3,500 to reset his account. If you don't know who Trey 24k is, he's a Tarkov streamer, and he is an absolute gent. I think he's so much fun. He's good at the game, and he's got like a nice personality for streaming. If you haven't watched him, go watch him play. Got this kind of like cocky, sort of cheeky arrogance to it, which I just love it. Also, maybe we should like auto or something. I know I'm kind of like pushing the envelope with these ideas, but let's try it out, see how we do. Ask for 5k. Yeah, he's probably also got maybe 15 times the viewership. That's Trey 24k with an E, by the way. Mega shout out to the dude. He's also the first and only person I've ever seen attempt a duo hardcore speedrun or duo hardcore challenge. But his, I mean, you know, seems good. He didn't. I don't know how far he took it. I think he did maybe like 2-3 episodes and then stopped. It's very niche Tarkov content, that's for sure. Also, I was told it would be light. Where is my light? Ask for 5k. Yeah, he's got a few more viewers than you. What we do in AP Chem is be given assignments that are almost impossible to pass. Ouch, my man, it sounds like you're struggling a bit with this this increased workload. Don't overpressure yourself for no reason, buddy. Just take it as slow as you need to take it, okay? I know it's easier to say that than not, but you know, but I don't know. School is difficult. Because like you want to just be like, don't stress about it. You the task. You don't overfixate, but you got to get it done. It's not like you can just not do it. It's just a shitty course that is badly designed. And my brother, let me warn you now, that's not gonna end when you get to university. I've probably had more bad courses than good ones. And it's not for, it's not out of, like, any inherent problems with the university curriculum. It's more... Did I see a laser? It's more a problem with the people they hire to do them. By which I mean that, you know... Oh, wrong door. That's the door we need to get into. Someone out there. By which I mean that, like, the people they hire are great, you know, maybe they're great academics, but they're not necessarily good teachers. You need to kind of be both, don't you? Sorry, I'm, like, super zoned in on the game right now. Super duper. Get me inside! Okay, so we got a regular scav down there. I don't think that was a Reshala man. Crazy how this, like, elite military contractor can't step over a chair. He's right here. Nice. And he's got nothing for me. Of course not. Be too easy. He got some sodium. Let me take a picture of something I got points off for. Until I cut 90% of them from my life, lol. Yeah. Yeah. Family can be like that sometimes, man. You gotta learn... You gotta figure out what you want from family. And then see if it still meets your expectations, right? That's kind of like part of the struggle. Okay, let's pray this key is here. Got a book. Ancient book. Don't really need the dollars. Those will probably go quick. Okay, it's not in the red cup, so the key spawns inside the red cup. But no key today, so we've got to come back. My own idiocy strikes once more. Might as well loot this up fully, and then we'll just take the car out. This is good money here. Shouldn't complain too much. And some... That's... Okay, more ammo. More ammo is more good. What are you? Do you fit on here? No. Too easy to do it that way. PM Omega actually kind of fun. Oh shit, that's for KS23. I think we get a KS23 at some point. That'll be fun. My apologies, chat. I'm struggling to follow you right now. Not going. I'll be checking in a second. A question says, draw the complete Lewis electron dot structure for each species. Oh god, I remember that. So you draw it, account for the fact that the carbon-oxygen bond length is greater than the carbon-oxygen bond length in another element. Apparently that means not draw the Lewis accounting for the distance. I'm so glad I'm no longer, is all I will say in response to that. The ME4, I think, is actually something we can use. AKM AK-74. Get rid of that mod 3. We can't use it on this gun because this is the wire stock AK, but maybe it could come with you, right? Okay, we're gonna hit up first just to check the jackets in all their beautiful iterations. Okay, players on the way. Lots of players on the way. Okay, so they're fighting by construction, or just down the road. One of the two. Storm's 220. I think I have it. I do, and we've actually finished that. That was for shaking up. Oh no, that was for chemical. Need 203. Very specifically. Okay, let's get out of here. If they are on the road, that was a bit of a ballsy choice, but you know what, it's fine. And then we'll take the car. Why not get some scav rep? Even if we can't use it, let's get some scav rep. Okay, quick in and out, make some more money. Gotta get up to 8.5 million anyway for the next stash, so might as well start making money. No, knee cruncher, you little shit. I didn't run bets for this raid, but we will run for the next one. I typically don't run the first one because we're always, but you know, it's not very fair. Oh fuck! I saw him. We're leaving. There's a very, very, very large man coming my way. So we're just gonna leave. Gonna keep this movement up. And we're instead going to run for, because the only reason he beelines for the car is to kill me while I'm trying to take it, right? So we're gonna go for ZB 11. Yeah. That's the one that's always open. Only reason that dude's headed my way is because he wants some PvP by the dorms. Let's deny him that chance. Can't believe I sold the 203 key. I feel so dumb. You need the ME4 for gunsmith? Excellent. Good intel. Okay. Consider it kept. I'm even gonna skip this stash. Just gonna keep it moving. Moving on now. Moving on now. The recoil on this gun is disgusting, by the way. I will be swapping this back out for something with a bit more utility. Maybe we even go back to the Scar, now that we've got some more ammo. It's just been doing well, and it's so kitted out. It's not exactly meta. It's a bit random, but it does work. I know I've run past a couple stashes. I don't want to slow down just for a second. You still trying to do part 1 of Gunsmith? Yep. We still haven't found the goddamn choke adapter. I saw a laser, so he is behind me. Or it was a very lost god ray. Bit of A, bit of B, maybe. There's a stash. Is it there? I think. We're gonna skip it. Okay, yeah, and my ADS time is terrible. I don't know if that's a problem with the validate specifically, or if that is like a problem with my weight. Probably a bit of both, right? One of the parts that isn't integral, yeah. We've actually we've got a lot of the gunsmith bits and pieces we need for a lot of the different ones. We just don't have any complete sets yet. Like, we're pretty much done with part 2 as well, and we're almost done with part 3. ES lamp is, you gotta take it. It gives you a large backpack, the tri-zip. Oh, it's gonna be so good. We're gonna get the stash today. Like, it's almost built. We're gonna have so much room, and we can finally we can start keeping armor, which right now we can keep maybe 1. Oh, keeping armor is that's gonna change a lot. Is the sniper scav here? Because this one can spawn. Ah, shit. I'm out of stam. But that one there can spawn with NVGs quite often. That is not a man? That was not a man. Why would you think that was a man, chat, you fools? The dead one there. Okay, well, let's just get out of here. We gotta survive 2 customs raids, so let's survive 2 customs raids, I guess. No, bad ammo. Okay, this has all been gone through. One thing I am interested in checking is this stash.
Sit up straight, goddammit!
Yes, thank you. Please do check my posture. I've been on so many painkillers. He's here. There's a man here. There's just a scav. We're okay. We're okay. Oh. Heavy breathing. Might as well top that up. I don't know if someone started down here or has come out to leave. My guess is that they started down here, right? Because like this isn't looted then. Ditch, ditch, ditch. More contacts we cannot store. Just what the doctor ordered. Where's the fart? Hey, the fart's there. It's just in limited supply. Has it all been bought? If it's not visible, it might be maybe the limited quantity is like a global limit, not a per stream limit. I never used it before, so I wasn't sure how it worked. Did you get landmines in this game? Yes, you can, John. A lot of them, actually. Oh, but only on specific maps. And you can't put them down yourself. They're just kind of like part of the environment, usually as the edge of a map. But sometimes I just throw them in the middle just to fuck with you. I can't store them, or I would take these. Take that to sell, I guess. Let's just get out of here. Okay, one custom survive. One custom survive done. Keep the movement up. Keep it schmovin', boys. Alright, and we're out. Very nice. Oh dear, what am I gonna do here, chat? 2 hours. I should have waited to start the stream because we would have so much space and I wouldn't have to throw anything away, and I hate throwing things away and I'm so sad. Okay. For now we just store and we don't think. Thinking is for nerds. Okay, the shrapnel ammo can get stored. Now we gotta start selling. What's available in my hideout? It's probably more ammo. Better ram stash than getting rammed by scavs. True. Although if we got a little bit rammed at this point, we would actually get space back, which might be kind of nice. Dr. Disrespect, red armor. As cool as you are, I think it's gonna have to happen. I need room. I gotta get some space back, man. Ragman. We've got to make money with him anyway, so let's make some money with him anyway. Yes. Oh god. Oh, this is for ice cream cones. Okay. So we have an RPK and a bunch of ammo, which is this full? Oh no. I was about to be like, how is that full? Let's get that stacked up. And then we have an RPK and a 6B2 body armor. Okay. Okay. Guess we just run it back with this thing. I saw a thing. I remember if it was an article or a video or what. But it's the number one thing that affects your potential income capacity or your earning capacity is your passport. If you've got a Sri Lankan or South African passport or something, the odds of you being able to earn on the global scale in a meaningful way are negligible compared to someone who's born in the right land. Pretty much anywhere in the EU is amazing. I think South Korea and Japan vie for the best passport in the world when it comes to visa-free entry and the ability to work abroad. And I mean, like, the American passport's pretty solid as well. It's not as good as the European ones, but it's pretty good. British passport used to be very good, and now it's not as great. South African passport is like not even top 100. is bad. Is real bad. You can go anywhere in Africa and almost everywhere in Asia without too much hassle, but you still get hassled a little bit. You know, just fair warning. You've heard it's the worst time for everything in the past 30 years? Mermix, you make some poignant and saddening observations. You're right. You're right. It's a rough moment. Britain at the moment is quite something. Alan, you would know more than any of us, I'm sure. You're gonna get your free British passport cut out on the back of every cereal box. Get your, you could... Oh, you like... that would be an amazing way to get some immigration, though, wouldn't it? Like, with this bag of frosted oat flakes, you might become a citizen of... ... and you gotta open the little tab, and it's like, Lithuania! Wow! Oh, that would be something special, wouldn't it? Today is the best day in the past day. I don't know if the math checks out on that one. Thought Kolpak made it easier to come to the EU. Not really for me. Not easier, yes, but not easy. That's the critical thing to be aware of. It's easier in that it was functionally impossible previously without like either corporate or high-level diplomatic backing. But now average people can just do like travel packages easily. But getting the right to work is a lot more difficult, especially in the EU, primarily because of the EU first policy they've implemented, which I can understand. But the basic idea is that any potential employer has to prove that an EU citizen cannot do the job that you are hiring a foreigner for. And there are mitigating circumstances too, like there's an allowance of requirement-free visas. There's like a set number of I'm looking for here. There's a set number of exceptions as well. Yeah, there are ways to get around it, and if you're lucky or connected, you can get through them very easily. But for the most of us schmoes, we just gotta slug through European bureaucracy to get to work there. Let me tell you, is an uphill battle at the best of times. What do you have? What do you get if you have 2 passports? You have twice the amount of opportunity, man. That's if you have both passports, Couch, British and American, the world is your fucking oyster, dude. You can go and work pretty much anywhere you want. For me, the biggest issue isn't getting in, it's getting the right to work. Residency isn't that hard to get, but the right to work is incredibly difficult to get, especially in the EU. And especially in a highly specialized field like mine, where the majority of the world's human rights and humanitarian lawyers are Europeans. So there's a lot of people who are equally or even more qualified for positions than I am, and they're already there. And in many cases, people who are already there will simply beat out people who are more qualified because getting you there is such a pain. This is something I have been struggling with a lot in the past 5-6 months. Can you play rugby and/or cricket? And do you have an Irish grandparent? I'm a pretty decent batsman. I can swing with the best of them, and my fielding game is trash because I can't pay attention for long enough. I can't bowl for shit. I played rugby 6 times, and I broke 6 bones consecutively. So, can I play rugby? Yes. Should I be allowed to play rugby? Arguably, no. Does that answer all your questions? Miles, it's a hypothesis for you. Is it safer to grow up in the east or west coast of Africa with a rubber dinghy? Definitely safer to grow up on the west coast of Africa. Right? Yeah, because east coast is Somalia, and that's kind of just like, you know what, just go ahead and die. West coast of Africa, you actually got there's some semi-functional states in there, you know. Well, we've reached an impasse.
So you're just gonna hide there, or are you gonna like fight, or what's
Nah, you're holding the door, man. I'm just gonna die. It's cool.
Yeah, or maybe not. Maybe you kill me. I don't know.
Probably gonna kill me. Okay, now me. Now you.
Okay, I'll shoot.
Hold on, I ran out. I got the 10-round mags, you know.
What level are you, dude?
4? And yourself? I just got here.
Are you level 4?
Yeah, dude. What are you?
Oh my fuck, bro. I'm like nearly level 50.
You can get past 40? What the fuck?
I'm like 48. These people, Rengar's like 70, bro.
Holy shit. I don't even watch the streamers, man. What is he?
Right, so there's no point in me killing you, so
Alright, but like, I'm just here to get... I gotta see the water. How do I do that? In 206. Wait, is that this building?
shit, I don't know, bro. I haven't done that task in ages, but I won't kill you if you don't kill me, yeah?
Okay, but I'm scared. I'm too scared to come out.
There's literally no point in me killing you, bro. Like, if I wanted to, I could just push right now and you're gonna die. But I'm not gonna do that. There's no point for me.
Okay, so how do we play this?
So, you take out your knife and you hit the wall. And then I'll take out my knife and I'll hit the wall and then you just come out with a notch your gun. Okay.
Okay.
So I can't switch to my knife because I don't have it binded. But,
Oh, that's fine. I've come forward a bit.
Look, I won't shoot you, I promise.
Fuck.
Dude, what the fuck?
Oh, he's basing so hard. Yep. I didn't even kill him. All that, and I didn't even kill him. Single shot to the head. Did I even hit him? 250. Oh my god, we hit him 9 times. All of the leg, I bet you. Okay. Well, we needed to lose that kit. The kit is lost. We now have space. Is perma-blinding a flashbang a war crime? Yes. Actually, I can tell you the exact provision. I was looking at this the other day at work. In the good old Geneva Conventions of 12th August 1949, we will find the ban on... Oh wait, actually it might be Hague regulations. Let me check. Let me just check the index real quick. Oh no, it wasn't this. It's not in the convention. It's in the Hague regulations of 1914, which I don't have in this room. Damn it. Okay. Instead, we shall turn to the Bible of every humanitarian lawyer. International Humanitarian Law, Rules, Controversies, and Solutions to Problems Arising in Warfare by Marco S. Sassoli, who was one of my lecturers and also literally wrote the book on IHL in the modern era. We look up blinding in the back here. This is what I was using yesterday. Blinding laser weapons. There we go. It was on page 8.382, because that's how you label pages in Insane People Land. It was prohibited by CCW Protocol 4 since 1995, which is the... CCW was Convention on Conventional Warfare? I can't remember. It had a really funny name. But yeah, but basically the idea is that because their primary combat function is to cause severe harm and long-lasting disability, blinding weapons are prohibited specifically. Because it's kind of insane, but in warfare they want you to kill people, and so stuff that just permanently harms them is considered inhumane. But stuff that just straight up kills people with like 0% survivability, go for it, Chief. Go for it. It's kind of a wacky system. There we go. Let's go get this. If you blind someone accidentally by use of a weapon system that was not designed specifically for that purpose, it's not exactly the same thing. Still not exactly smiled upon, but it's not necessarily a war crime unless that's like exclusively what you were trying to do. I'll be back in 10 minutes. I just finished my shift. Have to get back to my room where I have Wi-Fi. Don't worry, Tristan. Take your time, and yeah, get some sleep, man. The stream will be here. The VODs will be here. Take a moment to yourself, King. Imbus front sight. Yeah. Okay, let's immediately move towards the dorms. The dorms? Wasn't there a law for landmine placed below sea level to get around one of the laws? Doesn't ring a bell, John. I'll have to look into that. Never heard of it. But check out, so like all sorts of stuff which is designed to cause harm and to disable people rather than kill them is generally prohibited. So if you're not sure, ask yourself a simple question: is this weapon designed to kill or designed to hurt? That's why, and if it's designed to hurt, then it's typically not allowed battlefield. That's why you'll often see like really strange things, like tear gas is a prohibited weapon. If you use tear gas on a battlefield, that is a chemical weapon, completely unacceptable. And cops throw it at civilians every single day. And it does kind of go a long way to illustrate how we've got these systems of law which they don't interact always in the most logical way. This is a spicy place to go with the goons, but we have been gooned once, and only once. Maybe we make it through. Maybe we make it through. What was really interesting is I got no audio of that guy coming up the stairs in the previous raid. Like, none at all. Sniper scavs up here. Yes, son, yeah. Okay, he's over there now. Let him go. Gonna let him do his thing for the moment. If we can see him. The goons don't spawn at night on customs. Oh, good to know, John. Thank you. Was that Knee Cruncher? Oh, thank you, Knee Cruncher. Excellent intel. Excellent intel. Okay, so if you're gonna go to that part of the world, do it at night. That's what you're telling me. Oh, because of the cultists, which are worse. Of course. Keep the movement going. Can you loot this from behind? No. So we shan't. Okay. 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 I guess that was deserved. I was just standing out there. And of course, a special thank you to our channel members and Patreons for this month: Kelly Ananas, Call Me Bo 82, Old Man Tater, Sir Tristan H, Knee Cruncher, Riley David, LCG Canyon Sahar, The Senate, Couch Potato, The Senate again, Charlie Weber, Mermix, Officer C4, and Red Raven Gaming.